Imagine being on a ship, tossed like a toy by 60-foot waves, icebergs looming in the mist, wind howling at 70 miles per hour. Welcome to the Drake Passage, one of the deadliest stretches of water on Earth. But what makes this place so terrifying? Even today, with all our modern technology, let's dive into the story of the Drake Passage, its violent nature, legendary survival tales, and the strange beauty that keeps drawing people back. The Drake Passage is a 600-mile wide stretch of ocean between South America's Cape Horn and the Antarctic Peninsula. It's the shortest route from any continent to Antarctica, and the only natural connection between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans in the Southern Hemisphere. But don't let the map fool you. This is no simple shortcut. It's a brutal testing ground for anyone daring to cross into the frozen continent. So how did this monster of a sea passage come to be? Millions of years ago, South America and Antarctica were joined together. When tectonic plates shifted and tore them apart, a channel opened, and that allowed a massive ocean current to form, the Antarctic Circumpolar Current. This current is the only one that flows all the way around the Earth, uninterrupted. It moves more water than any other ocean current and fuels wild, chaotic weather. Basically, nature flipped on a switch and never turned it off. Crossing the Drake Passage means facing nature at its fiercest, all at once. Sailors must battle constant gale-force winds that scream across the sea, while towering waves, some reaching up to 65 feet, rise like walls of water ready to swallow anything in their path. The air is bitterly cold, with freezing temperatures that can turn ocean spray into ice in seconds. And then there are the drifting icebergs, massive silent threats lurking just beneath the surface or looming in the mist. It's a deadly mix that has earned this place its nickname, the Drake Shake when it's violent, and the Drake Lake when it's eerily calm. But let's be real, it's almost never calm. More than 800 ships have failed here. Over 10,000 sailors have died trying to conquer this passage. Tragic examples? In 1741, the HMS Wager was wrecked in a storm. In 1819, the San Telmo vanished with all 644 crew, likely the first people to die on the Antarctic coast. And yet, explorers kept coming. The passage is named after Sir Francis Drake, though he never actually sailed it. The first sighting was by a Spanish navigator, Francisco de Hoses, in 1525. Dutch explorer Willem Schouten finally crossed it in 1616. Then came stories of survival that feel more like movies than reality. In 1897, the Belgica expedition got trapped in Antarctic ice for an entire year. The crew survived on raw penguin meat and determination, and in 1916, Sir Ernest Shackleton made an 800-mile journey across the Drake Passage in a lifeboat through deadly waters to rescue his stranded crew. Every single man survived. Heroism. At its finest, you'd think modern ships would be safe now, right? Not exactly. In 2022, a cruise ship named Viking Polaris was struck by a rogue wave over 16 meters high. One passenger died, and the ship was severely damaged. It's a chilling reminder. No one conquers the Drake Passage. At best, you survive it. But here's the twist. This deadly passage is also one of the most important for our planet. It's a superhighway for ocean circulation, helping regulate Earth's climate. It's packed with krill and marine life, making it a scientific treasure for climate and ecosystem research. And thousands of brave tourists cross it each year from Ushuaia, Argentina, seeking the frozen majesty of Antarctica. So, why do people keep risking everything to cross the Drake Passage? Because on the other side lies a world few ever see, and a journey that pushes the human spirit to its limits. If you found this story fascinating, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more untamed tales from Earth's wildest places. And remember, some places aren't meant to be conquered, just respected.